Hello, hello, everybody. Ron here again. It is Friday, and I want to welcome you to the weekend. Now, I have something special today, and actually have a story to tell. And I did a quick video yesterday saying that you never stop learning. Keep learning. And one of the things I want to talk about is financial literacy and financial education because there's some misconceptions about that. The things that you need to know about financial education, financial literacy are things that they don't teach in school. And the story I wanted to tell you about was a book that really had a big influence on me and actually came to light very recently because it's a book that I read about 10 years ago. It's been around maybe, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years or so. And I first read it around the time I first started getting into online marketing, direct sales, network marketing, this whole, at first part-time and then eventually becoming my full-time career. But recently became involved with a company, and I'm getting to attend a seminar tomorrow with the author of this book that I read about 10 years ago. And it gets even better than that is when I first joined this company, and which is involved in financial literacy, Forex education and HFX trading and things of that nature. When I first joined this company, I learned who one of the owners was, who the chief visionary officer was, a man by the name of Peter Hirsch. And when I first heard the name, about a bell went off in my head and says, I know that name. I know that name from somewhere. How do I know it? And come to find out, as he was the co-author of the book that was co-written by this gentleman, whose webinar I'm going to be attending tomorrow, a man by the name of Robert Shemin. And together they co-authored this book called 7 Secrets of the Money Masters. And basically what the book, I mean, it's a common sense book. Not a lot of great revelations in the book, a lot of common sense. But one of the things they talk about in this book is, first of all, everything starts in your mind, having wealth, creating wealth, being wealthy, starts off in your mind. And actually the secrets isn't the letters that spell out the word secrets is an acronym. And it stands for safety, expense, cash flow, rate of return, economy, tax efficiency, and common sense, and sense being the last S. And basically they teach you not so much as what you learn, it's what they tell you to unlearn. And basically they don't, hey, work for 40 years, save every, put your money in a savings account and, earn that basic 1 or 2%, or put it in a 401k, for 30, 40 years. And if you're lucky, you might get, 8 or 10% per year. Oh, we did have a couple of higher years this year recently, but basically they teach the things that you don't learn in school, and that really you learn by trial and error going through life. So just wanted to mention that. I mean, a really remarkable story, because I had no idea when I joined this company that I first learned about the company. I knew who the owner was. One of the owners was Peter Hirsch. And I didn't know about that book until I went back in my bookcase and pulled it out, and realized that I had read that book about 10 years ago with Robert Shemin. So, hey, the biggest thing you can learn is about how money works. And if you don't learn how money works, then you're really going to have to struggle. I'm going to do another longer video to talk about the retirement crisis that we have here, particularly in the United States. And because there was a study done even before the pandemic that was 40% of American households, 40% which is a lot of people. 40% of American households do not have $400 to immediate access to $400 if they are faced with a financial emergency. And if you look at retirement, people retirement, I mean, literally less than 5% of people when they retire will consider themselves financially well off. I'm not talking about being wealthy. I'm just talking about having enough to really live a comfortable lifestyle in their retirement. But if you get a chance, read this book. I mean, the book really there's a lot of common sense, but they talk about how to maximize your investments, get better returns. I mean, don't rely on the banks or insurance companies or some of these investments. They want to sell you their products that are only going to pay you 1 or 2% per year. I did a video about a week ago in my own personal trading where I earned 10% return on my account, on my trading account in about an hour. So you need to get yourself involved with things that are going to speed up your retirement, speed up your investments, and enable you to retire a lot earlier in life. So save money on your taxes, a lot of common sense. So that's my tip of the day. Remarkable story, and to learn that this gentleman tomorrow that's going to be speaking at this webinar I'm going to be attending actually wrote this book that I read. Actually, one of the first books that I read when I first became involved in direct sales and network marketing. So that's all I want to talk about today. Enjoy your weekend. Have yourself an awesome day.